Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel AgriAddict. So today we have students from BHU Varanasi, and I'm very proud to say that these are my students from the previous batch. So today we will be discussing A to Z details about the BHU campus. So we'll be starting with academic research, academics, teaching. We'll talk about the hostel facilities, the food facilities, the library facilities. We'll talk about the cutoff for the different subjects, how much marks or rank is necessary to go into the BHU, and what after going into the BHU, like how is the campus feel, the environment, and what is the competitive level in this campus. And also we'll be getting to know about what about the placement cell and what after MSc from the students of BHU. Okay, we have students from entomology, pathology, and genetics here. So they will be discussing in detail about their department, so that after watching this video, many things will be clear for you, because you always go to some college or the campus with some expectations, right? So before going into any campus, you should be aware of certain things that is necessary to have, right? Like every bit of information related to that campus should be always known. So that's what we are trying to do with these review videos, like university review videos, so that before taking admissions, well advanced, you know the things like how it is in reality in the different campus. Based on that, you can prepare your plan. Okay. Anurag, Ananya, and Anusha, I welcome you to this session. And first of all, thank you so much for being here. It's been a very long time. I'm feeling very happy to interact with you people after a very long time. And thank you so much for sparing your valuable time in guiding your juniors. So I welcome you all. So before we start, I just request to give you a brief introduction about yourself. So also convey your rank, so that will help the students to know about the cutoff also, like rank details also. Yeah, please, one by one.
Hello, sir. My
Yeah,
name is Anusha, and calling, and thank you for calling me on your platform. And I'm really very happy to see you again. And
me too.
currently, I'm pursuing masters in genetics and plant breeding department in BHU, and my rank was unreserved rank AR 21.
Okay. It was all into 21. So, are you aware of what was the last rank of ICAR PG, that got seat in genetics from ICAR counseling?
So, last it was 24
Okay, it was
AIR.
24. Okay, general. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, next. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Ananya. I am basically from Karnataka and I am studying in the Department of Entomology and Agriculture Geology in the department in the campus Banaras Hindu University. And I am very happy to be involved in this review video. And even when we were choosing the options preference for the colleges to be selected, we were in the dilemma like which college we should select, which would be the best for the education like that and all. So I am here to give some guidance. So I'm very happy for that. And my JRF rank was 15th. And the
Okay.
last category, who got seat in Banaras Hindu University in the Department of Entomology, was around 20th rank.
Okay. And this 15th rank is general rank, right?
Yes, sir.
And you
General.
got the seat in the general category?
Yes, sir. I got seat in under general category.
Okay. See, students the category ranks, for example, if you're thinking about SC, ST, EWS, OBC, they always vary. We can't really keep a track
Yes,
on
sir.
that. So that's how you can just take the general rank. If 15th rank student has got the entomology, so based on that, OBC, EWS, and that thing varies, and it is always uncertain. You can't really predict
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Ananya. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Anurag.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anurag Yadav. Currently, I am pursuing MSc Agriculture and Plant Pathology from BHU Varanasi, and I had scored 256 marks in CUET-PG 2024 examination.
Okay. And you have been allotted through the CUT PG only, right?
Yes,
Okay. And CUT PG, if you know, what was the marks, the end marks, who got plant pathology at BHU? Any idea?
sir. For general category, sir, it was around 210 to 215 marks. Last,
Okay.
I am talking
Okay.
about general category.
लास्ट टाइम से अकॉर्डिंग तुमने जूनियर्स के साथ डिस्कस किया था कि what paper was difficult or easy than last year, this year paper?
Sir, I have seen that paper more. It was more or less similar.
Okay. क्योंकि last time, this time I guess highest marks is around 242 or something. Last time it went
Yes,
till
sir.
270, right? It's 268 or something.
268, sir.
Okay, but this time like I was knowing that like it is like around 240, around 240, 245. So
Two
that
to three
means
questions, sir, are slightly difficult than previous paper.
so हम expect कर सकते हैं कि इस बार like since like IS is like 240 plus or within 250, the students who have secured like 190 plus can also have a good chance to get the plant pathology at IRI.
Yes, sir. They
Yeah.
will definitely get a seat in the
Okay.
last round.
Yeah. And the 230 plus, Anusha, it's for genetics. We can assume it like for genetics, 230 plus would be fine for general rank students, like for general students.
Sir, it would be fine.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Got it. So this is about the brief introduction. Yeah, thank you so much. So let's start about the department by department. I'll talk by with you people one by one. Let's start with the Anurag only. Yeah, Anurag, like before I ask you any question, just tell me about your department. Like, how do you feel? Or like, what do you want to convey? Like, start with the campus feel. तुम्हें कैसा लगा था campus? Like, how did you feel about the
Sir, the
campus?
campus is fantabulous and Varanasi is also my hometown.
Okay.
So I really enjoy in
Mm,
campus.
okay. So you
I'm
are
very
currently
happy with
staying.
the campus.
You're staying in the hostel, right? In the or in the home.
And right now, sir, I am in my home, but
Okay.
I have allotted to hostel.
Okay. Home and what is the distance between the home and campus?
Sir, 6 to 8 kilometers.
Okay, but still you're residing in the hostel. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So campus feel, like overall campus feel कैसा है? Like how is it? It's good.
Yes, sir. No problem in campus. The people who come will first time will love the campus.
Okay. So next, your department. So how's your department?
My
First thing, like
department is sir,
regarding the
mythology and
academics, like
plant
we'll divide it
pathology.
into teaching and research. Okay. So with respect to that, please tell us something.
Sir, with respect to teaching, the department is very good. They will teach everything. The
Hmm.
regular classes will be held, and they
Hmm.
will teach everything about the syllabus of MSc.
Okay.
And they will also cover some topics of PhD in the
Hmm.
last semester or
Okay.
last of semester.
Okay. So this is about the teaching. The teaching, like there is no specific lacunas, like it's top for no doubt. All right. So you'll get like
Yes,
a
sir.
student will be
After
very much satisfied.
IARI, students can consider BHU for teaching and research in plant pathology.
Okay, so this is a very clear cut and bold answer. Students, like if you're confused about
Yes,
like what after IRI, so BHU can be always a good options based on like what Anurag has said.
yes, sir.
And regarding the research, equally the BHU is contributing to the research, like academics, like in
The
the
pathology department is good at research. And
okay.
there are many faculties which are postdoc from USA and one faculty is from postdoc Canada.
Mhm.
They are very intellectual and focus on research especially.
Okay. So students will get a very good exposure, and also like facilities are good, right? Like there is no SS
Yes, sir.
lacunas in case terms of like facilities, lab facilities and everything.
No, sir. There is no demerit. And sir, you will get all the equipments available. If it's not in the department, you can take help from the other department like physics department, chemistry
And
department.
like
No
there is no
problem.
as such like problem with the funds or the infrastructure. It is
No,
good.
sir.
Okay,
They will
got it.
provide you everything regarding research.
Yeah, that's it. Like what this is what a student can expect for MSc, not anything more than this. So basic
Yes.
facilities and plus like good amount of teaching and the good research facilities if they are interested in. So like okay, let's assume like this is one category of students who are interested in studies, like they are interested in like research. Okay, but what about the other category? Like, if students are willing to prepare for any exams, they have taken this MSc as a like plan B, not too much focused about the research. Is it suitable for them or not? Your department.
Sir, if the students are preparing for government job, I would recommend please don't come in the pathology department in BHU. You will
Okay.
not get any time for preparing government job.
Mhm. Okay. So it's a very clear-cut answer. Does it depend on the guide
Recording
or
in progress.
all guides are same?
Sir, up to some extent it depends on the guide, but any guide will be allotted. They will not give you time for
Okay.
preparing for job.
Students, like you have to like note it down. Like if you are planning to prepare for the exams primarily and secondary is your MSc, then BHU can't be like priority or the good option for you people.
Sir,
Okay.
pathology department, if they are taking entomology, they can easily prepare
Yeah,
for the job.
I'm specifically talking about patho. Yeah, understood.
Yes.
Yes, this is about the pathology we are talking about. Okay, fine. All right. So other than this, like we'll talk about the hostel and later, like common facilities later. Only with respect to the your department, these are the things the student should be aware of, right? Is there anything else like students
Yes.
should be aware of with respect to your department that they should be knowing it?
No, sir, I think I have briefed about the department
Okay.
very clearly.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So next, let's go to the entomology. Yes, Ananya.
Yes, sir.
So how about entomology? Yeah.
With respect to teaching as well as the lab facility, teaching is fine. They will teach you according to the syllabus. They will guide you properly. But with respect to PhD, if we want to pursue PhD or if we want to continue in the field of research, obviously self-effort is very important.
Hmm.
Because since we are not the UG students to spoon-fed, obviously they will guide us. If we want proper guidelines with respect to the books to be referred or the research papers to be referred, anything, they will help us with that. But self-effort is necessary. And with respect to lab facility is good. Everything
Okay.
is available, everything is fine. And if they are preparing for the competitive exams or any kind of banking exams, then they will get enough amount of time to prepare for that. There will be they need not to worry about that. There will be plenty amount of time and they won't feel any kind of pressure. In the first year, they'll be having enough amount of time. But in the second year, once the research work commences, there may be lacking of the time, but they will get enough amount of time.
They can manage well, like if they're also preparing for other exams. But like as
Yes,
such,
sir.
like someone is planning for PhD, BHU
Yes.
would be like a top priority, or like there should be some other campuses that they should consider.
I won't say it is a top priority
Hmm.
because I feel like South State Agricultural University would be best for them because they
Okay.
will get practical knowledge as well for that.
Hmm.
So I will prefer
So which
South.
campuses specifically you're talking about, like Raichur and GKVK or TNU?
Yeah. I say Raichur University as well as GKVK. After IARI, I feel like GKVK, then Raichur, then
Okay.
even the TNU is best, and
Best.
Andhra Pradesh universities are also best.
Okay, like this PGTSU, like Anglo you're talking about.
Yes, yes,
Telangana
sir.
and Andhra. Yeah, fine. So, but
Mm.
like for students of entomology, like you see, if your the plan is simple that you want to take it as a plan B and come into the MSc and prepare for the exams, the BH is suitable. Like every facility at
Yes,
BHC will support you. But if the research or the academics is your pure priority, then BHU can be the option, but not on the top. That's it. It is always a
yes,
good option, but you can't keep it on the top. If you are expecting
yes,
too much and like considering it is on a first or second option and then you're going it with a very good rank, then it's not a good thing. So you can
yes,
consider it, but for the later options. Yeah. Anything else,
yes, sir.
Ananya, about your department?
No, sir, that's it.
Okay, guides are supportive. Like, see, I wanted to also ask one thing. Like, guides are supportive with the fact that students are taking this as a plan B and they are preparing for the exams, or we
No,
have to
sir,
like maintain that.
they will not support like that, but we
Okay,
will get enough amount of time for that.
okay.
Even they will ask us to prepare for PhD. They will ask us to continue in the field of research itself.
They'll encourage,
They
but
won't,
yeah.
yeah, they won't support us like thinking it as a plan B, but they're supportive.
Okay, okay. And the things are, environment is supportive that they'll get time. That's it. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's it.
Anurag, like, how's that pathology? Like, कैसा है?
No, sir, the teachers are not supportive in case you are preparing for government job.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So students has to be focused on the subject since they are dedicated. They expect the students should be also equally dedicated for towards the
Yes.
MSc and the research. Okay, that's good. Fine. So next, Anusha, about genetics.
Yes, sir. So for genetics, like I would be talking for two aspects.
Mm-hmm.
First, regarding uh, the facilities are good if you have to prepare for some competitive exams like
Mm-hmm.
government jobs and all.
Any exam,
But
okay? Mm.
like for jobs and all.
Yeah, yeah,
And
sure.
regarding if you have to pursue PhD, so you have to step forward to the professors for asking them like how to prepare and all. Like it's not very like they don't pay much attention. You have to visit them.
Just
You
like
have to ask
Ananya
them.
said, like we have to make our own efforts if we
Yes,
are
sir, you
planning
have
for
to.
PhD.
Yes, sir, you have to
Okay,
do
but
that.
like for preparing for the other exams, students will get enough time to prepare. So this is the one thing.
Depends. Like yes, few advisors they allow, they give
Okay,
lots
and
of
also
time.
like this is important to know. Key overall
Yes,
department might be good for self-study. They will get ample amount of time, but students know this. It also depends on the guide you are getting. It does only the one thing doesn't one factor doesn't matter. Like there is other factor which is like guide. So it depends on a guide like how much time you are getting for your self-study, how much time you're getting for like how much research you have to do and how much work you have to do. This is the second important factor that
And
students
sir,
should be
guide
knowing.
allotment
Hmm.
and sir, guide allotment is totally random. You cannot
Okay.
select your guide.
Yes. And
Only
also,
in PhD you can select your guide.
mm-hmm. So students has to know like see in IRA and some like other universities like majority like the guide allotment will be based on the merit, right? But at BHU it is completely random since like CUET-PG students will be also there, so they can't really compare the marks and rank. So because of that, it is completely random. It's totally depends on your luck. So whom you're going to get
Yes.
and how you can plan for it. Yes, Anusha, like other than that, like talking about the teaching, like how did you feel about the teaching at BHU?
Sir, teaching is okay. Like if you want to gain some basic knowledge,
Mm,
like apart from UG, specifically in your subject, so it's okay. But it's not that far that you can go for PhD and all. For that, you have to do some self study and
self-study.
self effort is very.
Okay. So about research,
Sir, research is good. Like under few guides, they do a lot of research work, and when the varieties and all are also released. So research is good in case of genetic department.
facilities are good, the funding is nice, like there is no access lacuna. So if
No,
some students are purely interested in research, they do have to not face any kind of constraint there. They'll get all the support and all the facilities. Okay, got it. Okay. So other than this patho, ento, and genetics, if I have to talk about other departments, any idea, Anurag, like other departments regarding the agronomy, soil science, what else is
Sir,
left? Yeah.
agronomic department is also good and soil science is also better here.
Okay. And just like you in the
Ag-
pathology, you made a bold decision that if you can want to pursue the pathology, like after IRA, you can always consider BHU. Similarly, like for
yes.
agronomy and soil science, can you just
No, sir.
give us the
I
idea like
cannot say much about that, but it's not like after IRI you should consider BHU for
mhm,
agronomy and soil science. For
okay,
soil science, I think Pantnagar is way better than BHU.
okay. And for agronomy, like it doesn't stand at the top.
No, sir. Agronomy is also better at Pantnagar, I
Okay,
think.
okay,
I
fine.
have my friends in Pantnagar in agronomy department,
Hmm.
and they say Pantnagar is very good in agronomy.
Okay, got it. Great. So this is about the subject. Like the top departments at your campus. Like if I have to ask about the top departments, one like obviously you will say about the plant patho. Other than plant patho, anything, anyone, whichever is like on the top. Someone mentioned
Other than
about
plant pathology, sir, it would be agronomy or soil science.
okay, and like rest like all of them are doing good, doing great. So at the same level,
Yes, sir.
yeah, that students
Normal.
can know it, right? So this is about the
Entom
specific things. Yeah.
yes, sir. One thing I like to mention that entomology department is lenient. If
Hmm.
any student wants to prepare for government job, they can take entomology there.
Okay. So fine. So this is about like specific things that students should be aware of with respect to the departments. So other than that, like let's talk about the general facilities that is common for all the departments. Firstly, let's talk about the hostel. Anurag, like what do you want to comment about hostel?
So hostels are not too good, but students can manage because in campus there are so many facilities for food and juice, and they can get outside because the campus is in the city, not in the rural area.
Okay.
So you can get out of the campus and get every food you want.
Okay.
And
Like
in the campus we have IIT cafeteria. We can during the daytime we can have our lunch at IIT cafeteria.
okay. So anyhow, like in the hostel, you get three times food.
sir,
No,
on
sir. It
Sunday,
is only two time and breakfast
Okay.
in the
Breakfast and
morning.
dinner.
Lunch and dinner.
Okay. No breakfast.
Breakfast is there, sir, but the class timing classes and most of the time you will miss the breakfast.
But there is a three times food, but if you are not available.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So how about the quality of food? What do you feel like? Students from the North India, South India, everyone can adjust, or like it feels like a bit difficult?
Uh, Sir, it will be difficult for any of the student to manage in BHU agriculture hostel, but
Hmm.
in the campus they can manage it.
Because of the other
There are many
facilities.
facilities. There are many facilities outside the hostel, in and
Okay.
around the campus, inside the
Hmm.
campus, outside the campus, both.
Okay. So
Many
that's how like
facilities available for food. So
Okay.
it can be managed, but the students who are totally dependent on hostel food, they will face too much difficulty.
And it is only for boys or you are talking about, or both for boys and girls?
Sir, it is for both boys and girls. In girls hostel, the food is slightly better than
Okay,
boys
let's ask
hostel.
like Ananya and Anusha like what they want to say about it. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Basically, like in girls' hostel, we'll be having 4 hostels for girls.
Mhm.
Like for PG, 2 hostels will there, and PhD, 2 hostels will there. So it won't be that problem. It is well maintained and it is clean compared to boys' hostel. It is far better. But
Okay.
also the food facility compared to boys' hostel, it is good. We can adjust. For North Indians, I don't know. It may not be a big problem, but being a South Indian, for me, it is a big problem to adjust to this food. And it is not that best, but I think we can adjust.
Manageable. For a student life, like we
Yes,
need some things
manageable.
as at a manager level, not the best things. So students can
Yes,
manage
sir.
it. Okay. For girls, like it is slightly
Yeah.
better than boys in terms of hostel
Yes.
facilities and also in terms of food. So what about like
Yeah.
sharing? Like it is like single seater or double occupancy, like how your girls hostel is.
It is basically double occupancy, sir.
Okay.
There'll be
For
two people
MSc,
in a single room. Yes, sir.
for the like both 2 years of MSc, like it will be two.
Yes, sir. Basically, for MSc first year, they will allot different hostel, and in MSc second year, we need to shift to another hostel. The one
Okay.
which we are staying in first year, it is basically 2 person occupiable rooms.
Okay. And second year also same, no? Like it is also two double or like single
Yes,
room
sir.
will be
It is also
provided.
two. No, no,
Okay.
no,
And for
no
PhD?
single rooms are available. Even for PhD, it is 2 seats per
Okay,
room.
okay, fine. And as such, there is a shortage of hostels for girls in BHU.
As I find, like the people who have come through CUT exams,
Mm-hmm.
some of them have not get any hostels.
Okay.
So there is shortage of hostels for them. For the
Mm-hmm.
people who have come through JRF, they have got the seats. They have
Okay,
got
like how
hostel
it is? Like
facility.
there is like difference in the hostel allotment that all ICAR students will get the hostel. Is it something
Yes,
like that?
JRF, definitely they will get a hostel. There won't be a big problem for them. But
Okay.
for the CUT people, they may face the difficulties. Some of
Okay. So okay. So this students should be well aware of it if they're planning to come
yes,
through the CUET-PG. So girls for hostel for even for the girls like is it's not very sure that all students will get it. They will get it, but there is a problem how you're saying it. I don't get it.
yes, sir.
नहीं मतलब like when through the CTPG like if the girls are coming taking the admission like all students
Hmm.
will get the hostel or few will not get it how it is.
No, sir, I can't say like all of them will get the seat. There will
Mhm.
be maybe there will be definite number of seats which they will allocate to the CUT people. So as I find in our department there are around 3 to 4 girls. None of them have got the hostel. They were staying outside. After they allotted the seat for the JRF students, then they asked them to join the hostel. They find
Okay.
any vacancies, then they ask them to join. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't say uh, like the fixed number of seats will be available for the CUT people like that. I don't know how they will allocate the seat for the CUT people, but for JRF people, like the students who come through JRF, there won't be a big problem for them. They will
Okay.
find the hostel. They will get the
Okay.
seat.
So like Anurag like what about the boys hostel?
But the boys hostel is also in BHU are double occupancy. In
Hmm.
PhD, they will give you a single seater room, but in MSc, they will double occupancy always.
Okay. And like what about the shortage? Is there any shortage of hostels at boys?
In the starting, maybe sir, some students will be allotted hostel at very early stage, and some will get later. But everyone will get an hostel
Okay.
in
Okay.
MSc.
Okay. Vivek was saying something regarding the hostel. Vivek?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the problem is that now they left some vacant room for ICR student, and after the all the seats of ICR got get filled, then they start allotting hostel room to that person that was not able to get the person was not able to get hostel room earlier. They can get, but
Okay.
for girls the things are totally different. Every boy will get hostel even after 6 months maybe after the allocation of ICR seat, but for girls, the things are totally different. There are few seats, few hostels for girls as compared to boys. So the girls who are from CUT will not able to get hostel.
Okay, all of them will not able to get it. So students
All
should
level
be
of,
aware of this fact. Like, okay, even though like all facilities are good, but you have to
but
compromise and adjust with the hostel
yes, sir. But
facilities.
the yes, sir. But the thing is that in my department at my time, The people who and the girls who were from south, or if their distance is too much from the BHU, they can easily get hostel based on their distance, because in BHU you get hostel based on marks as well as on the distance, and distance is given more weightage.
Priority, yeah. Then the
Yes, sir.
weightage, then the marks. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
So like
80% and 20% too.
yeah. So overall story is simple. Like for hostel, like students have to compromise. It's not very sure that they'll get hostel or not. Mainly for the CUET-PG students, like who are
Uh,
getting the admission.
One
But for
more
the
thing
IC,
I would like to add about hostel, sir.
mm-hmm.
If any student fails in any semester exam, any subject, they will
Okay,
not give you hostel until
okay,
you have passed the exam again.
okay. Yeah, okay. So this is students should be knowing. Like anyhow, like it's not a matter of concern, but still they have to know it, right? Yeah, they have to understand the things. Fine. So this is about hostel and everything. The CUET-PG students, like recently, I guess like the allotment has been also done. So you have to aware of all these things. Okay. You can't say like these are as the lacunas based on it's like you do not choose BHU. Like, there will be always some constraint, no matter like wherever you go. So, but you should be like aware of it and make up your mind before coming here. But otherwise, like you'll get a heart attack. So expecting too much from a campus and then going there, and you find like difficulties, every small difficulties, like after seeing it, it will be like a very problematic for you if you are not aware of it. That's fine. Hostel is fine. Like academics is done. About the library facilities, like how about the library facilities at your campus?
The libraries are good. We have a central library and we also have our departmental libraries.
Hmm.
And separately, we have cyber library also, which is
Okay.
24 into 7 open
Okay.
with a system.
Hmm. So like for reading, for doing some sort of good work, and for studying, like there is no such problem. The facilities are like
For everything, there
available.
is library facilities.
Okay, so there is no such problem for that. Other than that, like extracurricular activities, like how is it? Like, how did you feel about the campus? It's good.
Yes, it's so good, and regularly sports will happen there,
Mm-hmm.
and some kind of trainings are also always going there. You
Okay.
can join by paying the fees.
Mm-hmm. Training programs are always there. Like students can also participate in the extracurricular activities in the
Yes,
sports.
sir.
Gym
Like
facilities are
if you
available.
want to do, yes, sir. In every hostel gym are there, and centralized gyms are also there.
Okay. So for as such, like you did not find any lacunas in terms of extracurricular activities. It is complete in its
No,
own,
sir.
right? Okay. So anything else like that we are regarding the placement. So next important thing is was like regarding the placement. Like student expected that if they are going to MSc, like they want some placements to be active and how it is at BHU.
No, sir. MSc students should not expect placement from the BHU.
Okay. So it's purely oriented towards the research. Like either they have to go for research and go
Yes,
for the
sir.
PhD, or they can plan for like clearing any competitive exams. That's it is. It's as simple as that.
Yes.
And as you, people mentioned, there are around like 20, 25 on an average number of students in each of the departments. So what they do usually, like what is the mindset of the students there after entering to the BHD? What will be their plan majorly? Like talking about the majority.
Sir, most of the students are try to prepare for government jobs. However, the teachers are not happy with this, but they will try. They keep trying to prepare for government jobs, and if they get the job, they will leave the MSc. They will leave the PhD.
Okay, that's how it is. Like this is like case of every agriculture institute. That's how it is. Like majorly, like everyone wants to be settled and they want to make some their career in a good way. And not everyone are
Yes.
interested to be in the research and they can sacrifice their another 2 to 3 years for the PhD. Okay, so this is the same as like in the BHU and for preparing for making the self study, as you mentioned, like it depends on the department and also it equally depends on the guide they are getting allotted with. Based on that, they will be and like talking about the location, it's at the prime location and all the necessary facilities are also available. There is no access specific lacuna. One lacuna that I felt after interacting with you people is about the hostel and its food.
Yes, sir. There will be. You have to compromise on hostel and food,
Mhm.
but unlike other campus, in our campus there are many facilities in and
Oh,
around the campus.
okay, so that is not a serious constraint.
Yes,
Yes,
it
okay,
can
got
be
it.
managed.
Hmm.
You just have to go outside the hostel and you will get any kind of food, any kind of stuff.
Okay, so that's how it is. So I guess like we have discussed most of the things which are
Sir,
actually necessary to be known. Yeah, Vivek, please.
I would like to ask Anurag something. Sir, Sir, when I was in the BHU campus, there was fear among the seniors and the other students of one subject, that is stats. So I would like to ask him, is it really true, or it was just a havoc created by students?
No, it's true. The statistics, various students have failed in a statistics exam and they are not getting hostels right
Okay.
now. They are
Okay.
struggling to pass out the stats again.
For like this
So,
MSc,
sir,
like it's a supporting course
so,
like that everyone can should take it, right? Like all the
Yes,
departments.
sir.
yes,
It's
sir, it's a
compulsory here,
compulsory.
sir, and statistics is very strict here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, you have to pass it.
Okay.
So that's why I asked him, sir, because for ICR students, there is one problem that they will get admission very late. For
Mm-hmm.
CUT people, the courses will start from September starting or August last, but for ICR, it will start around November or December or so. And the problem they will face that they will enter the campus and exam will be within 1 week or 2 week, and they will not get chance to
Mm.
prepare for stats examinations. So for ICR students, there were many ICR students whose scholarship got directed, or they were facing many problems
Mm-hmm.
just because of stats. Because specifically ICR students who were weak in stats was not able to pass the exam. Specifically ICR student, because for CUT student they already knew that the stats will be very hard and checking is
They'll
also
get
very
ample
hard.
amount of
So
time, but
they got
Anusha has
ample
also
point of time
mentioned
for
it.
preparation.
Students like
Hmm.
you should be aware of it. So if you're planning for BHU, if you're going through CET-PG, it's fine. You will be now admitting by the August end or the September first week, the classes will be started. So you can cope up with that. But the ICS students, since like the counseling will be taking place in September or during the October, and you will be like going to college by November, late November. So in that time, like already midterm, it's already a midterm time for the BHU. So as soon as you enter, like into 1 or 2 weeks, like you have to face the midterm. So you have to be prepared
Sir,
for this
sir,
for your
midterm, not midterm, sir, in return.
end term. Like midterm will be
Yes,
already
sir.
done.
Midterm
Sir,
will be already
they
done.
will end the semester by the December, sir.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sir, as a student from JRF, I didn't find that much difficulty because
Mm-hmm.
whatever the major courses they will offer for us, like in terms of entomology, there will be morphology, anatomy, as well as physiology. These topics we will be reading this for the JRF. So it
Okay.
won't be a big deal. It won't be
Mm-hmm.
that much difficulty. There will be bit depth knowledge so that we can manage that. And the stats is compulsory and it is very strict. I agree with that, but it won't be that difficult, but we can
Okay.
manage by reading it properly if we
Positive
have
sign.
interest. And yeah, if we have interest and if we can manage, like it won't be that much difficult. If we are particularly weak in that subject, then it might be difficult for them, but
Okay.
for others they can manage because there are many students who have come from JRF and they have clarified the stats.
Mm-hmm.
There may be 1 or 2 or 3 to 4 members from JRF, they have got a back. So
Okay.
it won't be, I can't say it is entirely negative. There is positive side also. There
Okay.
may be the
Okay.
students who can manage, and there may be the students for them which it is very difficult. So it depends on them.
Okay. Okay. Anurag, is it is same for you people? Like, is it okay to?
Sir, more or less same, but that is very difficult, sir. Here.
Okay. Apart from stats, like Beto, you can
Uh,
manage, right?
I will tell you, sir, in a food tech department, there are 25 students and 19 students have failed the stats exam.
Okay.
More than
इतना भी मत डराओ.
70% of the students have failed.
Okay. इतना भी मत डराओ. छोड़ दो. हो जाएगा. Like जो आएंगे students, like those students will come, like
Yes,
they'll
sir,
cope
but
up with
it
that.
can be managed if
Okay.
they study
They
from the
have to
beginning.
know it,
They
right?
will,
Yeah.
yes,
At
sir.
least the seriousness should be known that this is
Yes,
Yes,
what
sir.
it is.
It's
as soon
just
as they come, they
the
should.
people who come to BHU, they should know from the very beginning that you have to study the stats first.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
Yeah.
clear that exam.
Yeah.
As soon as they come, they should be well aware and they should be well known that they should be ready to give the midterm exams and they should complete all the things whatever the people who came through CUT have completed. And they, as soon after they give the midterm exams, they should be well prepared to give end terms also. They won't be
Okay.
getting much time, so they should be well aware about this.
And also one thing I wanted to ask, like regarding the fellowship or scholarship, is there any other schemes other than like JRF for the CUTPG students? Any other things like
Yes,
Anurag, like
there
you
may
are
be
know?
Sir,
scholarship, but I don't know. Maybe Anurag knows that.
Yeah.
uh, as much I know, sir, there is not other scholarships other than ICR and NTS.
And also
Some
tell me about the
scholarships
fee
are
structure.
given. Fees structure, fees is very less here because it's a central university, and hostel fees is around 3,000 rupees.
Per semester?
And sir.
Okay. And
And semester fees is around 5,500
okay,
for one
5,500 plus
semester.
3,000 hostel fees.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
Hostel
regarding
will
the mess
be
bill?
80
less than
in
10,000.
for
Okay.
one semester, 8,500 would be enough for
Okay.
semester fees and hostel fees.
And about the mess bill?
Mess bill is around 2,400 to 2,500 per month.
Okay.
For
But
girls, it
plus,
is around 3,500 per month.
okay, like let's assume like 5,000 is necessary since like you said like many miss the morning breakfast, so outing and in everything like 5,000 is like on an average like student has to spend per monthly. But
Yes,
it's okay fine. Like even the students are not getting the fellowship, they at least 2 years they can manage well. There are other
yes.
schemes from the states also like they can take the benefit of it. But as
There
is
are
from
some
the
other scholarships also, sir, for the meritorious students. If they top in their department, they will get some amount of as a scholarship.
okay, but there is no generalized schemes like JRF, but there are specific that depends on the
Yes,
state and
sir.
also the schemes. Okay, fine. So this is all about everything that we wanted to discuss about your campus. So students, like if you are category from the category 1 or 2, like I told, always talked about the two different categories in all of my videos. One category is like you are truly interested in research, you want to go into the subjects and you are focusing on ERS, like you want to pursue the PhD. So this is the one category. And second category is always about like cracking any competitive exams and going for a job. So in both the cases, like in the individually about the department wise, we have discussed in detail. So whatever we have left, like agronomy and soil science, like that will be available as in the pinned comment. So just check the pinned comment once after watching this video. And if you have not yet watched the videos of other universities which we have reviewed, so you can just watch them in the description box. The playlist link will be available in the description box, so you can watch it. So like after watching this complete entire discussions, if you feel like we have made some dedicated efforts and your seniors have really like spared their time to guide you people, so please like, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we'll be also coming up with the other universities where we'll be discussing in detail. So if you feel like we have missed anything, so please let us know in the comment section, so we will take up your question and we'll answer it for this BHU and also for all other universities which are we are coming up with. So we'll ask that questions so that all of the things will be clarified. Okay. So that's it from our side. Thank you so much for watching this video and we'll meet you in the another video.